finished. Aye. Steady. Calling fire.
Get fucked, bruh.
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
I got the rest. Burn. Brace yourself.
We still have a long way to go.
Get fucked.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
See Cloud do that is so weird. Next, select Cloud, triangle. Select equipping spells, boost your stats, equipment, yeah. So yeah, not only do they give you unique abilities and they level up, but it also affects how your stats are. Let's cast Fira. Ooh, I forgot my pill. I'm gonna go take my pill.
pretty good.
But I don't know if this is just me. So there's one thing I wish these games would have kept. Like
Hmm.
every time you make a new game, you're level 1.
Yeah.
It's like, weren't we like level 40 in the first one?
I don't know if we were that high, but maybe. That seems a little high, but maybe.
Hey, not that way.
But I wanna. But
No, no, we weren't that high.
yeah,
I
I was.
remember leveling up in the beginning to like level 20.
Yeah, there's no way you start at 40 in part 1.
Rockslide
The-
took out the bridge a while ago.
this
Come on
demo
back,
you
okay?
do for some reason,
Okay.
or this part for some reason, this flashback you're 40 for some strange reason, and then Cloud. I don't know. I don't remember if he digressed when you control him at the Junon section. I didn't really pay attention.
I think you go back. I think you're down to like level 20.
What sense does that make? That makes less sense. Because that's the future.
I can see the future.
I can see the future. Oh no, now you can see me. Now I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm on. I'm on fire.
I really wish, bro, I could forget about Bridge and experience it again for the very first time.
Yes, yes, indeed. Even though I haven't watched it in years, and I've definitely forgotten half the quotes, but it's. Vagina. Yes, Nappa. Yes, you can.
Oh, that fucking Vegeta. It's a Pokemon.
I'm not a Pokemon. I'm a Chunsu. You hear that, Vegeta? It's a Chunsu. I better catch it. And chucks the fucking Pokeball at him.
I also love the, have you seen, Hellsinger Bridge from him?
Yes, I have.
I
I've
fucking love the very first episode where that one scene where the boy and girl are making out the vampires. As it, oh, Bella, oh, Edward, and then knock knock. A real motherfucking vampire.
Yes. And I know it was just him by himself, the guy that does Vegeta and Piccolo, but he did Yu Yu Hakusho, and that also was very good.
I gotta watch that.
He didn't do the whole thing. He only went up to the bit with. He didn't even finish up to Goro, but he did the first, like, little bit where he fights the monsters in that one guy's house. Where he first meets Togoro, I believe, is what he went up to. But yeah, he did a bit of that. It is fantastic. Probably not as good as DBZA or fucking Helsing, but it's definitely up there. Because I don't really care for a lot of their new shit now, and a lot of partners have left over time, and I just don't really keep up with TFS anymore.
Lead on.
Same.
But Abridged was great. Now they're doing a lot of their own unique Dragon Ball content. Sort of. I still don't. They can't make money off of it, but it's their own. Meaning they're coming up with the story for their stupid shorts and all that. I don't care for that. I just don't like 3D modeling in a lot of that case, because
Oh,
that.
I've seen a few of those with Krillin. They're okay, but it doesn't hit the same.
I don't like that kind of animation for when certain things. I like actual like 3D, like this kind of 3D. Not how, I don't know. Like that's why I couldn't get into series like Ruby or, you know, Rooster Teeth's anime, I couldn't get, like, because of the animation, the modeling. It just didn't bond me. It's not, I don't know. Generally, I don't care for, care for animation, but that just, I don't know. I just think 2D is just so much better for a lot of cases. Because if Dragon Ball ever went that three-dimensional route like it is and full on, I don't know if I would stick with it. Like, I like it in Superhero. Don't get me wrong. But it's jarring, even in that. Like I said, if Dragon Ball Super adapts it completely, I don't think I'm sticking with it. And that's funny, because I love Dragon Ball, and the one thing to kill it for me would be its animation. If it hits modern mainstream. Because Dragon Ball is already long way too mainstream as is. And it needs to, honestly, coming from me, it needs to die. I just don't want it to see it hit 3D full. No. I also don't want GT2 happening. Because I don't know what's going to happen after Super's done.
I mean, they should have left it to die. Let it be an
Yes.
industry. But they keep on milking it.
Toei for you. I mean, I get why I get it, but let it die, please. No more anniversaries like that. You can make anniversaries, just don't make new shows. You can release shit, video games and whatever else. Just don't be like, oh yeah, we have a new show coming out for Dragon Ball's 40th or however the fuck. No, thank you. Yeah, it looks cool. They're all the same.
Yeah, it's like, motherfucker, not this shit again. Oh, come on. Like, yeah, oh, like, I was so mad, like, fuck, I'm like, fuck, I'll just watch the you play that. Like, oh,
Yeah.
it's like so fucking late.
I knew it was gonna happen. And I know I'm gonna only play that game to beat it, and that's it. Yeah, it's... Just give us shit like King Piccolo and then and you can make Piccolo transform into all his future fucking fusions.
I don't see why it's, so hard for people to do that shit, considering...
They did! They used to! They used to! You used to have to, like, for instance, with Piccolo, you used to have to use the ability to transform into, say, Piccolo fused with Nail or Piccolo fused with Kami. Yes, that was a move. They changed it long ago. Back in the original Budokai days, yes, that was a thing. But no, they changed that. I don't know why. Now, in the modern Dragon Ball games before the newest one coming out, like Budokai Tenkaichi, is Goku Super Saiyan, Goku Super Saiyan 2, Goku Super Saiyan 3, Goku Super Saiyan 4, Goku... This is before God and all that. Goku Super Saiyan 4, then they had Gogeta, then they had Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, and stuff like that. And then they'd be like, I don't know. Majin Buu would make the most sense, but then they had Buu, Super Buu, Gotenks, Super Buu, Gohan, Absorb, and it's just like, that could have been just Super Buu. But they did do a thing in the original where you actually did the thing with the fusion and whatnot, and you had the absorption ability, so you can. It was a move, so if Gotenks was on the field, you can absorb and become Super Gotenks. But other than that, they changed that. I don't like that at all. No, yeah, they fucked up. I'm looking forward to seeing a new Dragon Ball similar game that I grew up with, but it's only gonna last for the story, and that's it. Because, yeah, I'm gonna be like, ooh, yay, I unlocked Vegeta. Yay, I unlocked another Vegeta. Yay, I unlocked another Vegeta.
They have such an extensive library of fighting characters
Yeah.
So you have the characters from Dragon Ball, the ones from Z,
Now
and all the
Super
ones
in the
from
movies.
Super. You can make a one big ass miniature fighting game.
Not to mention the non-canon movies and the other video games, like Android 21 from Fighters. Like, they have so many characters. Hell, even throw in fusions if you want to have fun with some fucked up fucking random-ass characters. You can put in the Cell Frieza fusion for funs and giggles.
Like Dragon Ball alone, apart from Team Piccolo, you could have his minions, the fighters from the tournaments, the generals from a Rebirth army.
There you go. Most characters like fucking Garen, Bacterian, fucking all them from the first tournament?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they were in some of the games, but I don't remember. Because I know they started to add pretty much every character, including Dragon Ball and then GT. Then, yeah, you got all these characters. From Dragon Ball to GT to Super.
I want to say it was in the PS2. I remember you having one of these fighting games.
Mhm.
They have like one of the biggest like libraries I've seen of fighters. I think it also had Ariel from Dr. Slump in it.
Yeah, it's one of the... Probably Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is that had easily the highest roster of one of those Budokai games. But then again, like half those characters were all duplicates. And even then, the characters' movesets, even though there was some characters that, you know, had different movesets, most of your characters were also same moveset-wise. Too, not just character modeling. Like, you didn't just have SS1 through SS4 Goku, but you also had, like, other characters that played just like Goku. Sour Punch! Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. And again, I don't know how many other fighting games do this. Dragon Ball is more of an arena fighter. Even the older ones didn't really feel like a fighting game. They felt more arena-ish. Not like Naruto or anything, but still not. They're nowhere near the level of what, like, Tekken or any of those games are. They're way too easy also. How you doing, Sour Punch? I hope you're fantastic.
Saying it way wrong. How do you say it? I'm from Canada, man. I don't know. Pronounce Boudin. Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Nope, never heard of it.
Well. Wait.
I know, like, in Soul Calibur and in Tekken,
Mm-hmm.
they also have a character that mimics the function of both other characters. Like, in Tekken, I know for sure it's in 5. I don't know if it's in 6 or the other ones, but in Tekken 5, there was a training dummy that you use in the roster. It's like a training dummy that comes to life, and I forgot the story. He's kind of like a joke character, but every time you use him, he gets a random fighting style from one of the characters in the roster.
Hmm.
And like I know also like in the Soul Calibur usually it's some kind of like hidden like character you can use that will like copy a random fighting style from one of the characters in the roster.
Interesting.
Come on.
That was a fast cutscene. I just hope the stuttery is not anywhere near that bad. It's not that horrible. Yeah.
Here, move around the cloud a little bit.
Move around the cloud.
Yeah, because I just see him standing there, and you moving around the camera. I was gonna see like if his character was subtle. For the most part, it seems a lot better than it was before.
Okay. Because yeah, there is again the delay from my TV to OBS is significant because it's Elgato, but the footage that you guys see is stuttery. So I do notice that it has somewhat lessened. I just don't know at this point because I know I don't recall it ever doing this, but I have no recollection of how the footage, how smooth I would normally streamed now. I would have to go watch. But even then, I don't know how to fix it. So I don't know if one of my electronics is going bad. which is kind of odd. If anything, it'd be my laptop. My laptop's not that old either, but still, my Elgato's new and has no reason to be going bad. My computer, if anything, because I don't exactly not watch porn.
Oh, if anything,
Not really.
like it'd probably be like your RAM is stressed out. Like,
Yeah.
when's the last time you cleaned your laptop with garbage file?
I mean, I do it pretty much every day or so, but it's probably not the most extensive cleaning. But still, I have programs that I've paid for. And I clean up my files and clean up, like, drive stuff. I have shit that cleans up other unnecessary bullshit, and I have a program that uninstalls apps if I need it.
But then again, also, like right now, are you watching other people right now on Twitter?
Yes, I am. Which I normally do. I just don't know how much that actually affects my actual footage now, since this has been doing this.
Could
Because
also be a factor if you're, the older any kind of equipment gets will have to cancel.
yeah. Because this is straight the
I was surprised when you mentioned the very first time that when you're streaming, you're watching like 3 or 2 other people on Twitch. I'm like, Jesus Christ. If I try doing that, I'll be lag up the ass.
See, here's the thing, though. My OBS is fine. My footage is lagging. I'm not dropping frames. I'm doing fantastic out. I'm just trying to figure out why my footage that you guys
Do you
see
know the way?
is a bit laggy.
Yeah.
But no, OBS itself is not dropping any
Following the river
frames.
should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well,
Yeah.
we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time. For your performance review.
You
Yeah.
kidding me?
Good luck.
What I'm actually getting is the footage from Elgato is derping or something's happening. I don't know. It's not just that. I did something in the settings for OBS through the Elgato's settings. Within that must have done something trying to get the best quality possible. That and playing around with my Wii. Because ever since I started to really do Pokemon Coliseum, their issue whenever I connect Elgato now is it doesn't directly give me sound. Normally it would bring up the game and sound and everything fine. Now I'm fighting even that. So whenever I swap from the connection that runs through my Wii to a different thing, because I have a splitter which basically bypasses Sony's encryption, it takes forever to get that going. Now I don't like there's.
I'm surprised that Sony has that on their consoles. And they're not more streamer friendly.
They are with console now, with PS4 now, but they have a thing on there that literally blocks footage. You've seen it. You've seen it. It's a you don't stream from it, but it still says it when you play off of it. Blocked footage, blocked scene, blocked scene. That's it. The thing I use and the Elgato works around that.
Okay,
It won't say it either. It doesn't say it either. And then so every scene is shown. That's what my encrypt. So the PS3 specifically has a thing on the or whatever. I've sworn it did, but the PS3 was the worst one because I actually had a thing on there that you had to turn off, and you had to connect it to that thing specifically to get footage out of the PS3 because of it. They lessened it significantly on the PS4 5 on, but it's still, if you stream directly from it, you're gonna get blocked footage. Which is why a lot of people who do console streaming have swapped from. I know for a fact Angel, probably one of the reasons why she did it is she wanted better footage, but also probably that. At least I know I would, because when I did do PS4 streaming, it kicked me off all the time. I don't know why. This is my Devil May Cry 4 playthrough, which I never beat. It's the only Devil May Cry game I haven't beaten, minus the shitty Team Ninja reboot.
I still gotta go back and on here that one. Like, I bought the 1 to 5 from the summer sale.
Yeah, I gotta finish up 4. But DMC 5 is so good.
I have yet to play 5, but I know I really enjoyed playing 4 on your 360 back in the day.
Yeah.
I was able to like replay the missions and stuff about grind the
Yeah.
what was it, the blood to enhance my shit in the game?
Something like that, yeah. 4 wasn't my favorite, but it's definitely better than 2. But it has its issues. But I need to play that again. But yeah, no, I think you would love 5. Minus maybe one of the characters. If you like Nero, he's fun. I just miss his arm.
They got rid of his arm in 5?
Yes. Spoil. Sorry.
No, it's good. It's
Yeah, he get in 5 he gets multiple robotic prosthetics from some lady. And by multiple I mean there's different types that you switch between. It's pretty cool, but not as awesome. However, he does gain a new arm via very Inuyasha-esque fashion. And I say this because Shishomaru grows his arm back in Inuyasha. But at the end of DMC5, he fights his father, Virgil, punches him in the face with a whole new arm. It's fucking raw. It's fucking raw. Yeah. It's very Inuyasha. They're straight down to Dante and Virgil's clothing color. Like blue and white, red.
The moment I start playing DMC5, start playing Inuyasha in the background.
Yeah, their sibling rivalry is straight Inuyasha. Straight down to also the fact that even though Shishomaru doesn't really have a kid, it just adding him into that feels even more it. I don't know, but I love DMC4 or 5. It's so good. There's one character I'm not a fan of though. His name is V. It's basically what Virgil pulled a Naraku and kind of tried to split his demon and human state in half, or whatever, angel in half, and V was created. And he's basically like a shell of him. So Virgil basically assumes the ruler of the land or whatever. He's like the king, and he's really powerful. And V is the shell, and he kind of uses bosses from the first DMC, the crow, bird, and nightmare, which is like a slug thing, and then he uses a cat. He has a couple enemies from the first game, which is really cool, but yeah, basically they kind of fuse together and create Virgil once again. It's really interesting. The whole premise is really interesting. But he is not a fun character. Let's just say you don't use him. You use his pets.
Is he kind of like a summoner slash magic user?
Yeah. Do you remember how Yuna felt in Dissidia?
Yeah.
Yep. It's that.
Okay.
Kinda. You basically just swap out the monsters and they can like get defeated and you basically resurrect them over time, whatnot. But yeah, to me, I'm not as good at his combos. Kind of like how I was bad at Yuffie's, even though you fight with her directly, kind of. Except with V, you're not really fighting with him directly. I'm also just not great with the combos of multiple different birds. I prefer just a set physical sword combat style. That's why Dante's my favorite out of the 3. Nero, him, and V. But I think you'll like both Dante and Nero.
Was there able to use Dante throughout most of the story? Or is it gonna be like 4? He comes in like here and there.
It's mixed. You swap between as chapters go, but you're gonna be primarily all 3. But Dante is the most played, I believe. Yeah, you swap between them, but Dante is definitely, from what I remember, the most predominant. And you will be using Dante in the final. I'll tell you that. But no, you'll see what I mean when you play it. It's not a bad game. It's fantastic. It had a rough start for me, though. Just because I wasn't a big fan of the ARM, and I wasn't a big fan of V, and I wasn't a big fan of just swapping between characters. I'm not a big fan of that in general. Like, I like it in Final Fantasy. It's fine. It's more smooth. But when it comes to chapter-based games, I prefer sticking with one character. I love how, like, you can use Kratos freely and then just shoot Atreus arrows. Like, I like that. That's cool.
I will never forget how fun this
Of
video
Mako
was.
Spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes,
Fuck that game.
springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him, he is anything but. We should press on.
No, Hojo is not a good man. Your daddy is bad, bad man. Sorta. Not really. Not really your daddy. He didn't give... None of his cells are in you. But he is the one that injected the said Genova cells into the woman who gave birth to you. So in essence, he is your science father. You are a natural you are a natural babby, but you were injected with Genova cells. And you're a perfect clone. One that won't rot like Angeal in Genesis. Welcome back. Mako. Crystal. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle.
So how's it like playing through the demo again?
It's pretty. I like it. Not bad. It's not bad. It was the same with the first. I'm just surprised they made this demo longer. First one was just straight a boss fight.
Because like, did everybody like get off the train station and fought the behemoth?
In the first demo? No, you fought the first robot boss from the first reactor. The scorpion one.
Oh, I thought we fought the dog thing. They call behemoth in it.
Unless there was a different demo. Because the one that I knew was the one you fought the scorpion tank from the beginning.
Dude, I'm just confused about what happened in Crisis Core.
Oh, Crisis Core. I didn't play
I think I'm confused. Like, you remember the very beginning where like you get off the train and it goes, if you remember, international employees.
Yeah.
I'm confused with that beginning of Crisis Core, where you fought that. It's called Behemoth, right? I think you fought like a dog with horns.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm confusing it with that.
Yeah, I was about to say, this ain't Crisis Core.
No, that was Crisis Core. That was.
And I didn't play the remake, so I didn't know if they had a demo for that. That's cool.
No, there was no demo for Crisis Core.
Oh, okay. But no, yeah, I was about to say, no, you faced the Scorpion tank. I remember.
Very little of the Final Fantasy 1 demo.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was just one boss. Didn't mean to switch to you.
Stand back.
I don't have any abilities, sorry. I keep accidentally hitting R2. Mystic.
It's on now.
Thank you. I have to do mine. God dang it, I'm hitting it. Alright. Team player, what did I get?
Oh, cool. Yeah, now new Pokemon for the PC. Listen, I'm about Tinder, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna get a shiny Russian cat.
Let's finish
Pokemon
this.
Nice.
It's on now.
Extra One or was the Black and White?
Litten? Pyroar? I thought Pyroar was Sun and Moon, wasn't it? No, wait, no. Pyroar is not. Litten and Pyroar is XY.
XY? Okay.
Yeah. You're talking about the lion, right?
Is the lion the one that has the wrestling belt around his,
No, okay, I thought you were talking about the lion. No, you're talking about Litten the cat. Oh, my miss here. That is Sun and Moon. My miss here. I thought you said Litley for a second. The lion. And then I said Pyroar, because I'm confusing the names myself. I'm there. The dark wrestling cat, yes. Yeah, that's Sun and Moon.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. I actually liked him, because they finally broke from firefighting. Fire Dark's not a bad combination.
This way.
I actually love Houndoom. I love Houndoom. But he is cool too.
We're gonna get I'm hoping on the road to like a fire parry.
Ooh. Yeah, we've had quite a bit of fire combinations, haven't we? Besides the fire lightning, we've had fire fighting, ton of it. Fire psychic. Fire, yeah, fire bug, fire ground, fire steel. Yeah, because we had heat more, or whatever, or is he just fire? I don't remember.
The one that
That eats the ants. I don't know if he's steel. I know the ant is.
fire?
Okay. He looks like he'd also look like he was steel, but
What generation is he from?
I think they're 5. Him and
Black and white?
yeah. Heatmore, I think his name is, or Ant something. I forgot their names, but either way, it's the Anteater Pokemon.
Oh, there he is.
Looks like he'd be steel, but I could be wrong on that front.
He's pure fire.
Alright. I don't really know too many of these, a lot of later generation Pokemon. What about...
Heads up.
Ah!
It's kind of funny how I caught a perfect easy with Pokemon Go. So if I don't use them, I put them in Pokemon Home, I'll get like a perfect.
I got this.
Nice.
Let's hurry.
Nice. Perfect. Badoof. Badoofus. Yeah, I saw your god post.
Yeah, I had to name it God. It's like, oh, I was not expecting to get a perfect Bidoof in general in this game.
Yeah. Anything else? No, just steps. No. Okay. Okay, I want to make sure. Before I go... Come, Tifa. I'm gonna go right through you.
We all wish we go right through her. Apparently you can romance her in this one.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I never even focused that in the originals.
They do remember Crisis Core. I went hardcore and grinding and farming for money. So when I went on a date on Arif, I could buy her anything she wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, I never really focused that, and I've always forgotten who my dates were. Probably Barrett. I'm only kidding. Actually, no, I know I didn't get that one because that's a trophy. That's a trophy, I know that.
Oh, getting Barrett?
Yes. In the PS4, PS5, or whatever version of the original Final Fantasy VII, getting Barrett as a date is a trophy, yeah. It's called the Bromance Trophy. I'm not kidding. But no, I know I didn't get him, but it's it's usually the default, because I never really do it, but I'm sure I affect it in some ways, because I need to really look up what affects the dates. Besides certain questionnaire shit. I think doing the "you asshole" brings Tifa down, don't it? The panty thing. Like, I know there's a lot of miscellaneous shit that brings them up and down. Certain dialogue will bring characters like love, romance down or up or whatever. It's just like, I have to look all that up. It's Azul. An Azul. Ow. I'm used to zoos being bigger. Exploit enemy's weakness. Yeah, I know.
I won't let you down.
Get away from the video, please.
Calling fire. It's all you. I won't let you down.
Like a pop in, pop it, over and over and over and over, and just keep on going, and going, and going, and going.
Okay. Yeah.
Be like the Energizer Bunny.
I would love to energize Tifa.
Then again, also, now I think about it, it's been so long last time I had yellow. See, now I think about it, like last time I had any kind of teacher was back in our high school days.
Yeah.
Man, they're rare around here. You should like bring other Asians at you, or is it all like a lot of white people?
It's generally a lot of. It's mix between white, Mexican, and black to a degree. I don't really see a lot of Asian. I've seen some, but not many. But no, our area is a bit ethnic. Quite a few whites, blacks, and Hispanics.
Cause I know my little section here, where I'm at here, Berman, we remember,
Mm-hmm.
like the apartment buildings for remember Dan Worley?
Yeah.
Used to live. It's pretty much somewhat black dominant now. A bunch of black people have moved in there. and like the apartment building behind my house. I think I remember people complaining about it. There's black people living in the apartment building behind me with how they say it again? They're living there because of the government, because of something called Section 8.
Okay.
I think like the government like pays for rent for them, I think.
Yes.
So like that apartment right there behind me is a mixture of a lot of black people, some Hispanics, and like very, very few white people I've seen in there.
Can I get my materia? Thank you. Orb of Autocast.
Because that building got fully remodeled. I think there used to be a warehouse behind my house, but it got teared down and it became a parking lot for the apartment building.
Nice. Interesting.
Because I know there was a house next to the funeral home where like a murder happened like years ago back, where like a veteran was living there. This is like old black guy veteran, and the person that went there to like drive him around to the city for him and his wife to go places. I don't know why he did this, but he went there one day and shot them both dead.
Oh fuck! Rest in
peace.
peace.
One day when I was going to Danielle's house, back when we were still dating. I remember like, cause I always go to the alley across the funeral home to get to her place. Like, girls like, Samra, I think go to the library, I think I go to her house. And I remember like just one day going by there and seeing a whole bunch of
Police, yeah.
and like the house being like covered in the Christ police lines taping. I'm like, huh, what's going on? And then I didn't pay much attention. Then once I was at her house, got to know what we were doing, I went on my phone and I saw on Facebook, holy shit, a murder happened there? God damn, I just walked by it. Damn. And then like after the whole thing, like the guy turned himself in later on the same day. But like fucking I was gonna say after that the house was abandoned or vacant, I should say. And then the funeral home owner bought the building, tore it down, and he expanded the funeral home parking lot. And he built a mini casino on the sidewalk part that's on the old part.
Yeah. I admit I did forget that damn door again.
I was about to say something, you know, I'm like, I don't know if that'll count as like back game.
No, you're fine. No, not really. But also, I like to get that first one there. It's not like I kind of waste my time doing nothing.
Yeah.
That's kind of what my brain does. I do things that are, like, weird, that I could easily do better, but it's more comfortable for me. I'm weird. I'll do something if it takes longer, or if it for some reason feels more comfortable. Don't know why.
No, I feel you. I'm
But I saw that first one and my brain's like, get it. I will always do that. Like, in games, no matter how many times I beat them, I'll always have one thing that I do a very roundabout. And people will probably look at me with a raised eyebrow, and I'll just be like, comfort. Used to it. Like when I was playing early in Gale of Darkness, I was purifying from Colosseum until towards the end half, where I was actually having, like, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 shadow Pokemon at a time versus only handfuls.
Yeah.
Then I started mass purifying, which is still slow, because you literally gotta wait for all the Pokemon to be purified individually, go through all the levels they could gain, and any level, any moves, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, you're not doing a team of 6, you're doing a team of 10. But it's still individual, you're waiting for each animation, you're waiting for the thing to purify, it still takes a while. And it's, I wish it was all at once. Just boom. But that'd be a lot of text, I don't know, but still. They could have, I feel like they could have done better with it. I loved, Gale of Darkness is surprisingly better. Its story is better. Despite it looking a little lackluster. Somehow it looks worse, but it's not that bad. The names in the games are just awful, though. But
I just laughed at the fucking moped they gave you, because like such a downgrade from that badass.
oh, I know.
Final Fantasy Star Wars go from the first game into that. It'll be like fucking like, you know, if you're playing the very first Pokemon game and you get like a motorcycle or electric bike, and then in like going over it, the guy gives you a little what's it called? A tricycle?
Yeah.
Up ahead. Looks like a way out.
Wait.
Huh?
What?
Get back.
This way.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
It thinks we're after materia.
Someone should tell it we're not.
Be my guest.
I got maybe try mixing it up more. Gotta keep your guard up.
Try to keep your guard up. You're in good hands.
Not doing so great.
Rookies. Are you?
Get me out of here.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Yay, trophy.
Trophy. No, I can't remember. Was it the called trophy?
Trophies, PS3 and Xbox, yeah.
Are you?
Damn it. Not again.
Get it together. Hold still. On me. Done?
Sephiroth. Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword. Go for the legs. Got him.
Move in. Try it. You need to vary your attacks.
Fire.
Time to kick it up a notch. Get him. Get him.
It would have been funny if they added some kind of like boy band music. So that one of those things where you put on the lip combos that can get.
Yeah.
How about the first one was that something like K-pop, like boy band music?
Yeah. Trophy just for doing the slash. Fira. Okay, Fira. Pah! Exploitative practices. Yeah, I'm hitting you even though you can't be hurt.
Defensive round.
They kick them while they're down.
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
Aw, Cloud's a puppy. Such a puppy. Bring it.
Don't like the looks of this.
Stay alert. Follow my lead.
Copy.
No I in synergy. You're right. There's not. There's a Y.
That was insane.
I love seeing Sephiroth jump up in slow motion. And get hit.
I can just imagine some girl playing this shit. I'll be right back. Chat, I'm gonna go change my pants.
It's all you. Stand back. I got this. Got ya.
Take it from here. Nice work.
Okay, hold up. Maybe I'm missing something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will. You wait out here, Tifa.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Carry on.
Ugh! You better keep me safe.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me, but like, wasn't like in the Crisis Core flashback, weren't there like more troops there?
I don't remember. I've only played it once,
I really wanted to see the reactor.
I'd imagine.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess. Pillagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
Ha! That's a lie. He is right now. that sweet, sweet reactor music. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Wee. Dun, dun.
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first? Hojo, you are really something.
What are those things? Genova? Wasn't that...
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy.
Please send love to Angel Rose. She's live. She's back streaming again with Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Please send love. Please send love to Three Legs. I'm about to do it in his chat. That's not smart move. I do that all the time. I mean, I'm a mod in his chat, so I guess shouting out him in his own chat wouldn't be a big deal, but it'd be kind of weird.
You'll be doing what Supply does to you.
Yes, but on accident. Except Supply does it purposely. To be weird, and that's Supply.
Yeah. Oh, Zenoki, welcome in. Oh, shit.
And I love that man.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey.
Send love to Kingslayer.
Oh, shit.
Kingslayer is the name of a streamer who I actually met Mercer from.
No.
Really?
Yeah, he's a funny variety streamer. Does a lot of like games with his chat and whatnot. He's a fun dude, but yeah, that's where Mercer found me, rather. And then somehow like got attached to me and apparently dubbed me his father figure. Yeah, it's a weird feeling.
All I'm gonna say is no comment.
Yeah, I've never been told this, so yeah, exactly. My I was like, I appreciate you looking up to me, but I don't know why I'm a father figure, though. I don't even fancy myself that mature to be anywhere, but yeah, I could be a person that someone may, like, I don't know, look up to if they're young, but Mercer is 20-something. He's not, like, 12. If I had like a 12-year-old kid who watched me, and you know what I mean? Because I have had viewers like 13 years old watch me on play Pokemon, and they looked up to me and were like, I want to be a streamer or whatever. That's different. Because they're young. Mercer is a little over 10 years younger than us. It's not that young. I don't count 20 young anymore. I mean, it is, but in the grand scheme.
I'm a bad influence when it comes to young kids. Because for a few years back, I want to say she's either sophomore or junior in high school now. But there's this young girl I met who has the awesome Southern girl accent from like down south.
Yeah.
And we used to play Apex together, me, her, and her little brother, a dude named Hunter. They're full-on redneck. In her accent, I got her to say, the one healer in Apex, Lifeline, where I used to pick her, I used to say, like, black puta, away! Pretty much saying, you know, like, black bitch, away. And then she started saying it, and her saying black puta away, her accent, it was awesome.
Wow.
Because I want to say I met her when she was in middle school. God bless her, it was always hilarious.
Snippity snip snip.
What are you doing?
Because I know.
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look. My mother's name was Genova. Could it be that I was created the same way? Am I the same as these monsters?
Yes, Sephiroth, you are.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that
And no.
different, that I was special, but not like this. Not like this. Am I even human?
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose. Haven't heard anything about the reactor either. What happened up there anyway?
Sephiroth? Ah, I did see him leave a little while ago.
Looking for Sephiroth? He just left, I'm afraid. Maybe he needed some fresh air?
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor. Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Well, I missed out on whatever's in there.
What's there?
Ah, the door was locked. I can't really tell what's in there. I just...
Cause I know in the demo there is some doors that you can, you can click on them, but they're always locked.
Ah, okay. I don't remember if that one was locked normally. It's just I could see in the window. There's a door.
Unless it's the door to the shop, and the shop's locked at night.
I don't think so. It looks like a random place, but I could be wrong.
I think it's like the only places you could enter was the shop, the Tifa's, and
Your house.
yeah, and then the ink.
Alright. I hate when they do that, but alright.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him heading.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by. He's okay.
Oh, wee!
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him.
I went down. Oops. I'm not looking for Sephiroth. I don't want him.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Hell, a little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Sephiroth.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer, a life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed. We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gast's wondrous experiment.
He created you?
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey, hold on.
This is the scene that made Sephiroth a fan favorite in the original.
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least.
You're the way out. Now! Yes, sir!
Sephiroth? But he... Why would he...
I forget, does Tifa's dad survive this?
I believe so.
Hold on, Mom. I'm coming.
Oh, I actually climb around, don't I? Oh no, I died out. That's right. I guess not. Guess not. Are you dead? You're all dead.
I find it funny that fucking all that's doing so much damage to Cloud.
Almost there.
Yeah.
Please be okay. Sephiroth. Mom. Mom.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
As they start getting like the slow dramatic music.
Yeah, I know.
Sephiroth! Stop! You sick son of a bitch! That's far enough! Drop the sword!
I don't know why they don't just fire. What? What is the point, guys, if you're not gonna fucking shoot? Like, seriously? Oh, my controller just died. Like, seriously, they're just fucking standing there. Like, they had guns on them before the two dudes even went in and got themselves to do it. Like, what is even the point? Dude burns down the entire village. Kills two people right in front of him, and they just do nothing.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Sephiroth!
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had gone there to hide. When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad! It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Yeah, and for anyone on stream wondering that's not going to play the demo, they give you an option to skip the demo's contents. This isn't in the demo, but it's part of the demo's contents because it's part of the chapter that you'd be skipping.
Mother, I have come for you. Now open the way for me.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are! And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgar. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Dunno about alive so much as around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Genova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look. Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth, so how about we give our heads a rest? Oh, no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
See you tomorrow. Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Cloud, you up?
Are you sure? You know, during her segments that she interviews him. So I've been waiting for that. So, bum, bum, bum. Hi. This kind of story is going to be hard for me to really pick up. YouTube exists. Give it several months to a year, and I'll be watching YouTube videos on this lore.
Nope.
If anything,
What's
you just
going
gotta
on?
probably just play through the remake
it's
of
nothing,
Crisis
really.
Core to fully
There's
get some of it.
Something I
Yeah.
want to ask you. So, can we talk?
That and the
Sure.
original.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
Late night talk, eh? That's gonna have to wait for tomorrow.
Starting to get tired?
That and it's going on 9:50. It's 10 o'clock here.
I keep forgetting you're an hour ahead of me.
Yeah. I'm also just not. I'm trying to just make my parents happy and not have them wake me, which I understand. I don't want to be woken up by them, but at the same time, I'm trying to get up and get my sleep schedule back on track. But yeah, sorry that whole part took 3 hours. Like, I'm generally not that slow at that. That should have been much quicker for anyone watching. But whatevs. That was fun. So hopefully I can fix my slight stuttery footage. It's not horrendous. It was worse earlier. But I just don't know why it's doing it. Because it's not the normal, like, I have my footage on my screen and then there's a delay because Elgato naturally has that. No, this is not latency delay. This is literal stuttering from the Elgato device. So I gotta figure out what's going on. But let's go and send love to Angel Rose. I am surprised she is live still. She's going on with Crisis Core right now. So I'm assuming she doesn't have her copy yet, or she does and wants to play this, and what she did mention she wanted to play these games beforehand. But I don't know. Either way, I will be playing through Crisis Core and the remake eventually. But yeah, let's go send love to...
Alright, well, night.
Night indeed. If you guys enjoy some Final Fantasy and anime and some Resident Evil, you'll love Angel Rose because she loves her horror and Final Fantasy. Have a good one.